Okay, so now we're live back on Twitch and YouTube, and the Wi-Fi is normal. I'm just gonna send this off. Boop. Haha. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to this. If we can, it'd be really fun to finish this. If you guys have come back from happening to be dead for a second, I'd like to see it at a different angle. Oh my god, Antboy and Epic ZB and Twig and Wuffet and Breadstick are back. Thanks, Fernilier. You're super fun. I'm glad you're here, dude. That's really fun. Hi everybody. Hello, Shuki. Boss Music intensifies. Hello, everybody. Hello to you. Welcome to the live. I am going to make sure that it is zoomed in as much as we can so you guys can see it. We're having fun, and I'm drinking water. That was all vodka. Hi, everybody. Jenny Wolf asks, what's this unit of a mecha? Another historical superhero? I do. It is what I meant to say. Here, let me get the fun fact. This is my big book of fun fact. I will read you what this creature is. The Turk, built in 1770, which again, Turk is a very not okay name anymore. Because there was a bunch of white people making it. I'm also drinking air. Noah Bear, please drink water. Was one of the most impressive robots of ancient times. It consisted of a mechanical man in a turban who played chess against anyone willing to take him on. The machine toured the world, battling opponents like Napoleon Bonaparte and Benjamin Franklin. During the early 19th century, the Turk's apparent intelligence and skill dazzled audiences and frustrated skeptics who suspected a trick, which makes sense. My very favorite quote. You're drawing cartoons. That's super sick, Holly. That's awesome. In the end, an eagle-eyed observers, including Edgar Allan Poe, who encountered the Turk in Virginia in 1835, discovered the secret: a hidden human inside the robot. The cabinet beneath the chessboard held a squashed chess master who made every move by candlelight, pulling levers to operate the Turk's arm and keeping track of the moves on his or her own board. The Turk was nothing but an elaborate hoax. Yeah, so this is not a giant robot. This is a mech suit controlled by someone inside. I didn't want to do a racist turban and a man. It's not necessarily racist. It's just like when white people make a robot with like the cliche. It's the cliche, you know. It's the cliche like fortune teller with a turban. And, Zamboni knows how to tell your future. I'm from the Middle East. And it's like, ooh, that's a little, I don't want to do that. So, like, literally, it's called The Turk. YouTube, I was telling TikTok, it was a lot like, calling Iron Man supervillain the Mandarin. Which is like, I think he used to be called, Zoltar, thank you, Fernilier. Stereotype, cliche. Yeah, having a turban on the robot called the Turk is very cliche and stereotypical. It's not murder, it's forceful removal. Ah, Shuki, I will not do that. A raven-eyed Poe, you would say, said Charity Board Gamer. Charity Board Gamer, are you familiar with the Turk? Are you familiar with this story? Because it says Board Gamer. Hello, loser kid. Okay, so this was what else? I did read about who invented it. I believe it was a white man. And so a white man inside of a Middle Eastern robot called the Turk is a little bit dodgy. So I don't want to. I made him. I redesigned the robot, obviously, and I made the mech suit controller a little bit dodgy looking, and I think that looks a little better. Slayer of the Nerds. It's not working on YT. Is it not? YouTube, let me know if you can hear me. Uh-oh. It looks like Angel Dust can see me. It's a half step from Blackface. Yeah, I didn't say it, Fernilier, but it is a half step from Blackface. It's literally that. So, it's just a little bit like, oh, hey. That's a bad guy. Also, they freaking tricked. They tricked, like, everyone into thinking it was a robot, when in reality it was a person inside. So already it's a lie, and it's not, like, kind. It's still very, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's a good guy. Slayer of Nerds, are you sure it's not working on YouTube? It's very helpful that you would let me know. Thank you. But I think it is. YouTube is fine, says Wuffyet. And Angel Dust. I can hear you. If I can't hear you, I'll let you know. Nora Bear, always helpful. Skipper, thank you very much. Boss Music Intensifies, thank you very much. Thank you, Shuki. I just tuned in. I play many a board game. Ah, but not chess. Okay, not necessarily. I got you. Let's, continue to... By the way, I'm the Rose of Sharon. Just wanted a bad name. Well, hi, buddy. Here on Twitch is fine. Thanks, Jenny Wolfie. I don't know what this is. This brown spot. I'm just gonna kind of erase it because I don't really like it. It's like a more bleak color of brown, and I didn't really enjoy it. So what we're gonna do, for those of you in chat, you might have missed a little bit, but we came here to let you know that we love you and that we came back, because I knew my laptop Wi-Fi got kicked. They kicked me off the Wi-Fi. It all died. Excellent, even. Ah, thank you, Jenny Wolfie. Oh, it's Woofet. Sorry, bud. Random fact, in a game I'm playing, there's a mission called Fried and Baptized. Context is that you fight a dragon and a water snake at the same time. Interesting. I Am Breadstick sends a couple of those guys. That's very sweet. We love you too. Thanks, Jenny Wolf. So, this is a fun story about an evil person, honestly, in my head. So I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to reverse engineer everything. I'm going to figure out all the spots that we don't need and all the spots that might look cool and not cool. So I'm going to take away all the chess pieces. I'm going to take away the coloring, I believe. And I'm going to try and clean up the line work a little at first. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Doop. Deep. Don't need it. And even the eye, the single eye. Also, it's cool to have just one eye in the middle of a robot, right? I like that. I think it's a fun thing. Too round to be evil. If evil, why shaped like friend? Have you ever played Just Dance? I have played Just Dance. I used to like Just Dance. Hey, Retro Studios, what's up, dude? Okay, so let's grab all the line work. This is line work group. Cool. This is line work group. There. Okay. I'm going to do something crazy here. I'm going to flip it. Oh! I don't do that. I'll do this instead. Flip. There we go. That looks odd, doesn't it? Doesn't it look a little odd? I'm not going to get too out of the ordinary for it, but I will, however, flatten it and clean it up just a bit because it looks weird. I made a video on YouTube about tips and tricks on how to draw something and make it look less weird. That's better, honestly. All I had to do was diagonal it a little bit. And that feels fine too. Like, as long as you make it look like a JoJo's stand, like a stand from JoJo's, it feels less racist. I don't know. I might point that out in a video. I don't know. Odd Ones Out. I do like Odd Ones Out. The robot looks so huggable. Let's see. Let's see if I can make the rough a little better. I almost already like the design of the other one right there. That's pretty fine already. Like, I don't want to touch that one up. So instead, I'm just going to touch up this one. Let's get pencil out. Why did that change so much? Now its head looks too small and off center. It does, doesn't it? So I'm going to move... In fact, I'm going to move the curtain of his cloak a little so it's not touching the shoulder anymore. Boom. Boom. Okay. And, in fact, I might do a little bit of this. Let's play with it a little bit more. I think I need my reference. My reference is up here, and it is a, you guessed it, a tiger. A tiger! So his arm is kind of fun. The arm up here, I'm going to get rid of this little eye as well. I'm just going to kind of draw it right in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the arm and make it a little less off kilter. Currently, the bicep does not look like the bicep. It looks like the shoulder. So I'm going to fix that. This is the shoulder. And then it goes backwards like this. And you can see the elbow after the shoulder. And then we have the arm coming in a little bit more askew. There, perfect. I think that's better. Maybe even less of seeing that, even less of that. And I'll look up really quick to see what YouTube is saying. Sweet child of mine, doop doo doo. This is not that song at all. Sweet child of mine, boop boo doo. That's not the words to the song. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to try and salvage what little I have here already. I feel like that is a little better. And then, doop, who's this? It's Richard. Cool. Very cool. All right. Ugh. That's way better. Already, I love him. I love him. I don't know about that. That's good. Okay. Now its head looks too small and off center. I'm gonna fix it. You could do a clown made of cotton candy. Casey, I want to draw something with a Ferris wheel. Give me ideas. You could draw a clown. Doo-doo. Boo-ween. Okay. I do like the skewed eye and also the long eye. I think that's a nice one. And then pointy. Little pointy. Much better. Doesn't it look much better? Once I finish up the line work here, guys, I think I'll call it quits. Because you've seen what it's going to look like colored. I just wanted to make sure that the line work was fine. And then I can hear Alec leaving. My little heart soars with his eagle's wings. Maybe not that even. That should be fine. I don't need anything else, honestly. Nope. Don't need it. Nope, don't need it. I already like the composition. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a new circle. Casey, what should I draw for my small YT channel? Because I currently have art block. Great question. You know, someone was asking if we could have a challenge on our Discord. If you guys don't already know, we've got a Discord set up in the links in my bio if you wanted to show your art. And what we're going to do is, I think it's a fun idea, is the idea is we can set up a weekly challenge that kind of facilitates art block for those of you who don't know what to draw. And I think it's a fun time. Whoa, ZJ626. I got Twitch just for you, Casey. My little artist heart. Thank you so much. That's so cute. Wow. That's great, dude. Well, welcome to Twitch. Everyone say hi to ZJ. And wish me luck on trying to make this not an oval. I think that's a perfect circle right there. That's a perfect circle right there. Fun fact, did you know the Muffin Man was actually a cereal? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calling me. Hot dang. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me get back on Discord. My girlfriend wanted to say hi. I will text her to let her know. Let's see if I can get... There we go. I will text my girlfriend and say, hello. Hello, I am still live on YouTube and Twitch. If you guys want to say hi, I'll say hi for you. The Muffin Man was a scary thing? Whoa. Hey, Rose of Sharon, what's up, dude? What's the minimum amount of subs it would take for you to collab with them? Subs? What do you mean? Like collab with someone on a internet? Like they have to have a certain amount of subscribers or followers? That doesn't matter. It's more like if we vibe. Um, and I don't really, I only do that with like deep friends, you know. That's kind of like the main thing you want to do it with. You shouldn't want to do it with people that are just like anyone. I feel like I'm talking about the birds and the bees now. You should want to do it with people you care about. That's why I'm collabing with a couple people right now. And then whoop, I'm gonna do this a little bit. Try and make it feel like it's going up. Actually, I'm gonna do this first. Woo! I'm gonna do another one. Woo! Cool. And we're gonna cut those off like they're the insides of some wheels. Make some more wheels on the insides of those. And soup. Nope. Soup. You guys want some soup? Soup. The more you know. What you draw looks cool. Thanks, Neat Cool Prison. That's very sweet. Just curious. Yeah. I'm collabing with a couple friends from YouTube and TikTok at the moment. And they're very sweet. They're very nice. Ugh. It doesn't have to be real, this design. It doesn't have to feel like, it just has to look like it connects to something. When you're making it. So if you're designing a character and their arms sticking out like this, it should feel like a real thing is connected to it. Like this is a ball and an axle. And that's a perfect circle. Ha ha! And this is going to connect on top of it so that it can connect to the bottom part. It's like I studied action figures to be like, how does that even connect to this part? And it's very useful to know what people instinctively know works. Like everyone has had a doll. Everyone has had an action figure. Everyone has had a Lego. So we all know what it looks like. And when we see something just kind of connect at the elbows for no reason, we know to be like, hey, wait a second. That's weird. That shouldn't look that way. And so it's very easy for people to kind of disconnect to what you're drawing. So when I do this thing, I want to make sure that it feels like it's connected in a way that makes people think, oh yeah, that definitely looks like that would work. If nobody questions it at all, then you're doing something right. Like if nobody even notices it, that's when you're doing it right. How do you lower the opacity of the whole layer? You go over to layers, you click on the N, you move it up and down. That little part right there. And then I'm gonna do these little fists. Did someone just go live on? Nope, they did not. Ooh. I've been getting better at rating people on Twitch. So if you guys want to join me in rating after I'm done with the line work, I'll try and get it right. You can watch me as I attempt again to do something kind for a friend while also figuring out how to work technology. How do you work? How do you do tech? That's not correct. There, okay. That's better. That's a little better. And then just making sure that the fingers feel like fingers. I don't know if I like the little triangle yet. Let's see what these guys did. They did little divots. Cool. I think I could do that. Nice. That feels a little more old-timey. I agree. I did the same thing for the First Lady Coder, where she had a robot assistant in the background. That was kind of fun. I think I'll just stick to one layer with this. I know you're not really supposed to, but I'm liking how it's looking. And I don't want to get up. I want to keep moving on this layer, and I think it's fun. Especially when you get it to just one layer. I mean, you shouldn't do that. Like, professionally, if you're animating something or if you're doing something for a company, like, at that point, I'm going to make things specifically different layers so that the people in the future can fix it up if they wanted. Like, they could fix up specific spots that I, might have missed. Or if there's adjustments to a character design, they can redo it on a different layer. But for this one, I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to touch it up again. So I'm just going to keep it this way. Woo! That's pretty fun. And then, almost done with the first third. Hi, Boss Hatter. What's up, dude? At least that's what I've learned. Or try to get there about 3 different frameworks, whatever you like, and you try. Yeah, don't. What's a raid? Rosa Sharon, that's where you raid someone's channel and you just. A raid's where you raid. On Twitch, you can move your audience all the way to another creator. And if they want to keep the party going and you ended it early, or if they wanted to keep going because they've just got there, then you can move everyone over and they keep streaming with a friend who they trust. And you can send them in a way, you can send them to someone who you think is equally as funny or talented or is doing some sort of the same genre as you. And it's a nice thing to do for people. Both the audience, because they want to keep going, and the streamer, because it's nice to have new followers and friends. I'm going to do that. But first, I'm going to figure out how to frickin' draw a robot. God dang it. Ooh. So close. I almost had it perfect. This is steadily going to just go a little bit that way. There we go. I did it. I frickin' did it. There we go. And now it feels more accurate. If you have a stream deck, there's a way to shout out. I know how to do shout outs. But I don't know how to do it to click the button. Hey, Ghost! Hello! Did you get the... So, Angel Dust, I see you asked if I got $400. I have my Venmo up. And, I don't think that you sent $400. I think that you were trying to get attention. And while you've been on the stream for a while, I don't know if I trust you right now. I don't know. So I have the amount of money. And if you did try and send something and you weren't just trying to get my attention, I don't know. Specifically say in words, Angel, what you sent it through. What'd you send it through? I do love all you guys, but sometimes there's some people that, try to take advantage of attention and just want to be seen. So they'll try and say things that aren't true. So I'm calling you out, Angel specifically. But also if anyone else does have art questions, like Rose of Sharon, you're doing a great one. Imagine owning TikTok. I could never imagine owning TikTok. That's too much. I have to go, Casey. I hope you're still alive when I go home. Yeah, okay. Whatever, dude. That's the thing. I just asked a specific question and now they're gone. So, it's whatever. I don't mind. I'm perfectly happy. I'm going on a bachelor party this weekend. So that's the main thing that's on my mind. Is having a good time this weekend. Charity board gamer. I do have a Steam Deck. I tried, I promised. Okay. I believe you. I believe you tried, but just don't lie, okay? We're all just having a good time. Don't try and get attention. I also, so have you done art for any board game publishers? Charity board gamer, you know what? It's funny. Is actually I've gone to a couple stores and I just took pictures of board games that I liked and the companies that made them. And I was like, I sent an email to them. I looked them up, and I would be super cool with working with certain board game companies for their art. And they're very nice, but they say mostly like, we're not really looking for anyone right now. The entertainment industry and the gaming industry is very it's a little sticky at the moment. We're all kind of waiting for the backlash of certain mergers and economic problems to kind of go away. A lot of people are just playing it safe, and that's okay, you know. Opportunity comes all at once, and you got to keep your doors open. Poison pie is a mushroom, and it's in fact poisonous. And it is in fact poisonous. Interesting. It is interesting. Okay. What am I gonna... I went off model there. Should be a little more on point. That's what I'm gonna do. Keep this up here. I feel like it should be a little more... Ooh, 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 ooh. And then... It's gonna feel like a... I almost said it's gonna feel like a tongue, which doesn't sound very appropriate. But it does look like that sort of shape when you're drawing. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of the legs, depending on what time it is. It's 6 o'clock, is it? 6 o'clock. Exciting news, I finished my art for the contest, but don't know if I should submit it, so I'm going to meet with my art teacher during an open studio tomorrow to get her opinion. That's super nice. That's awesome, dude. That's going to be very fun. I hope it works out. That's I fully support applying for some super cool contests, you know. You never know what you're going to get. Like I thought I was just going to get like second place, first like for a film festival that I did. I got first place in the CSU the CSU animated film festival, and it was really fun because out of all of California, I made the best film in 2018, and that was a nice thing to be able to put on my resume. And you can, if you win something, or even if you don't win, you can always put that you were a finalist in it. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Doop 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 doop. Nope. Do a little bit of this. And I'm just gonna get the elbow notches. But Boss Hatter, that sounds super exciting. Oh, Mask Night. Hey, what's up, dude? No worries, dude. AAG, All Play, Plaid Hat, Smirk and Dagger, Bezier are some good pubs to look into if you decide in the future. Also, conventions are a blast and a great way to meet and pitch. Gen Con and Origins are a blast. I've never heard that. That's super cool. That's crazy. I would like to, if I had the opportunity, I'd like to work at a board game company. Like, that'd be as an illustrator. I don't know if there's like specific people who are decided to work on them. I think it's very interesting when you have specific worlds that are really built for that sort of stuff. But I am applying for them. And actually, you know what? I'm going to write those down before the comment goes away. Because I always am open to new opportunity. And trying to figure out when things go in. Okay, so what I'm going to do, whoop, 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 is write that down on a new layer. Gen Con. AAG. Oh, that's a razor. AAG. All play. Plaid hat. Smirk and Dagger, which is a cute name. And then, don't mind my terrible handwriting. Bezier. I barely pick up my hand when I'm writing. Also, conventions are a blast. Definitely. What iPad do you recommend for beginners, intermediate, digital artists? Dude, definitely check out a $70 Wacom tablet that, if you're cool with it, has you stare up at the, it connects to your laptop, you stare at the screen of the laptop and draw on that. It's just a black pad, but it is $70, and it's very much like what I used for the first, like, 5 years of my digital career. Like, when I got out of college, like, all of that, I highly recommend the Wacom tablet if you're just starting out. It's way simpler and cheaper and affordable than other things. And okay, so this is him going like this. His thumb's gonna be right here. And I know other people have done this where they go that. I don't know what that looked like, but I didn't like it. Okay. I'm gonna get some knuckles on there, just for fun. And just the palm. Hopefully that doesn't look completely off kilter. And it reads as a fist. Yeah, it reads as a fist. That should be fine. Just do that a little. There. Perfect. And now all I need is the legs of the operation. And what I'm gonna do is I'm even gonna put some, like, scratches in it. I'm getting some texts from D&D. Does anyone else play D&D in chat? Again, when I'm drawing robots, I'm just doing robot noises. That's literally all I do. It's to get into character. You have to get into character if you're gonna draw a robot. I'm not gonna say otherwise. I'm not gonna sit here and make animal noises when I'm drawing a robot. I kind of still want it to feel like a cloak, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of swoop it a little. There. And now, he's got funny little legs. And then I'm going to want to do... I feel like, what if I did this? His leg in a little further? I don't know. That's kind of better. That's kind of better too. Maybe they're just vague, swoopy shapes. Like, it could be cloth. I wouldn't be opposed to it just being cloth. That's kind of fun. That's actually less stress now. Huh. You know what? I can feel it already. It doesn't look anatomically correct yet, but we're getting there. That's what it is. It's it's this leg. I can see it. I can see it with my eyes. I know it's not doing something that I want it to. Maybe over here. That looks almost appropriate. D&D is the best thing ever. You could make your own board game based on African Marina. Fernilia, thank you very much. That's super sweet. I might, if that's what is in the cards for me. Like I'd be comfortable going in TV animation, but also like not like if fate decides, I mean, you have to make your own fate, but if fate decides that it's not for TV and instead it's for board games, I'd be very, very comfortable with like flipping scripts. I'm very open to that sort of position. There you go. I'm just gonna clean up some of this stuff that's sticking out to me. And I think I'm done. Wow. So pretty. I love it, dude. Look at this. Oh, too much. Look at that. That's better. Okay. And that. Wow. Heckin' heck, man. That is so sweet. That's freaking cute. I'm not going to turn the color back on because I know it's not going to fit. Like, the leg's going to be completely off and everything. However, I am going to turn up the opacity of the mechanical man. Yay! I did it! I'm going to turn off that. I did it! That's fun. That's a fun robot design. It's not a robot. I forget. It's a mech suit. It's a mech suit. Okay. Why limit yourself to one when you could do it all? Fernilia, you are speaking my language. Excuse me. What's your favorite color? Purple. Last campaign I was a goblin who was mischievous and ate a village's goat, which then led to some issues with a high mage character. That's funny. I don't know Black Cat doubloon era. That's kind of cool. All right. Here we go. This is the Turk, which again, we're going to have to change the name. But this is the 1750 to 1830 mech suit that was used to defeat Benjamin Franklin, Edgar Allan Poe, and Napoleon Bonaparte all in the same 100 years. So this is a super powerful mech suit, has done wonders, and is a great new addition to the fun and loving. In fact, I want to kind of flip the script again. Yeah, that looks a little weird, but maybe we'll clean it up just a bit. And yo. That's a little better, less weird looking. And the composition of the body looks normal. That is a perfect drawing. Wonderful. The smirk, because he was getting a chuckle out of it. No! Thank you to Silly String, Plagius, Mandarin, Ayo, Amir, Riyadh, Familiar, She-Devil, Trick, and Sammy Crew. You guys are the best. Check you later, Gators. We love ya. I'll see you guys on Monday. NBA squad. If you want to come over to Twitch, I'll send you somewhere else because I know you disappeared. Now let's check out Twitch to see if anyone's live. Again, this is my own journey to figure out if I can still learn how to go live, to send people places. So, I'm going to send you guys over to I'm gonna send you over to Jennings because he's doing a subathon and he's very, very sweet and also just as wholesome as I am. And I'm gonna try and let's look at his name. Jennings Bauer. Okay. I'm going to do. Thanks, familiar. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my microphone out of the way so I can actually physically type. Wish me luck, everyone. Here I go. I'm gonna do it again. All right. /raid. Bam. And then I'm gonna say Jennings Bauer. Invalid username. Brower. God dang it. All right. We're doing it again. #raid. /raid. Okay. And Jennings Brower. Is it Brower? Yo! The raid's been created. Okay, so I think I'm gonna raid soon. Goodbye, Twitch. Maybe. Check you later. I think it worked. Raid username. Yeah, exactly. I think it should work. I'm gonna leave it up. Hopefully it works. Goodbye, Twitch, if you're leaving. And YouTube, I'll say goodbye to you shortly. Is it working? I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if it has. Okay. Let's try it again. /raid. And it's gonna be Jennings Brower. And if you guys do make it over to Jennings's chat, let him know. You already have a raid in progress. Okay, cool. So I'll leave Twitch up. If you guys want to hang out until then, that's awesome. This was enjoyable to watch. Feel free to send a message if you want to talk more about board games or Twitch. Glad to help. Charity Board Gamer, let me check out on Twitch. Yeah, Charity Board Gamer, you're super very helpful. Thank you for inspiring me to continue to apply for jobs at a as a illustrator at Oh, we rated. We rated. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna say goodbye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.